Weather's still out playing ball. We've got a nice warm day tomorrow. We've got some hay down, as you know. So we're going to go and try and clear that up. It's going to be cow hay now, so we're going to just round bale it. Might big bale it, I don't know. The farmer might have the big baler in just to do a field of big bales. But either way, it's going to be cattle grub now. We cleared the field off for silage the other day. It started raining on us. We had about 16 mil of rain. And we tagged them on the back of this silage here. Pig farmer's got some plans for in the backyard there, so he didn't want to clog the space up doing that. So, but at the moment we're just going and bringing back some round bales that we made before it started raining. So we're going to bring them in. Farmer's just loading them on the trailers. We're picking the trailers up. You can still see the lines on this field where the where Charlie rolled them back in the spring. I thought it was pretty interesting. Right, this is my next load. How many we got? 3, 4, is it? 9, 18, 27 on there. So you can double stack them. You can put them, I think the lorry boys will have them double stacked and then layer on top as well. But we always carry them like this. It's not too much then, it's not too overloaded. You tend not to lose any. 3 straps I put on, 1 on the front, 2 on the back. You don't lose any then. There we go. New tyres on this one. And new flashy lights. New tyres actually make this tractor ride. This one in particular used to wallow about. It's sort of just, I don't know if the Michelin sidewalls are soft or what, but with these new back tyres on, it seems to be less wallowy, if you know what I mean. And yeah, we put air pressure in them. They still were very wallowy. Oh, I'm going to try and get turned around here. Always dodgy on the ridge and furrow. You've got to sort of make a real nice wide turn. Got 1 split bale there. That's got to come home with us later on. There's the load. I overstrap them if anything. Farmer only slings 1 over the back, but I'd rather not have the hassle of 1 coming off. It's another day. It's a good day. It's a sunny day. It's going to be beautiful weather today, so we're going to get this last of this hay sorted out today. I'm pretty sure we're on big baling now. We were going to round bale it as cow hay, but one of our contacts wanted some big bales, and he's happy to have it as it is. The big bale is booked in, it's coming. Uncle Franklin will rake it up. Keithy's going to go and ted it. Farmer went out and did some spring tining on that field over at Peter's farm there last night, that was. We might go and roll that down before the hay starts coming in later on. We're just going to get this straw cleared off this new concrete here. It doesn't need to be there now. It was to prevent it from the sun getting on it and overheating it and cracking. So you put straw on, you water it down, and it just helps with it going off too fast. So it should be fine now. We're going to keep the barriers there because we've got another week of curing time before we can run on it, but the straw can come off now, so we're going to get rid of that. Got a little update on our stone heap that's there. That won't actually be there that long, that heap. A lot of that will get used, and the crusher man is coming back. We just put farmer put a halt to him while we're bringing hay in. We want to get the hay covered up just for the dust that the crusher makes. So he will be back, but it won't be back until after harvest, I'd have thought, or after we brought in hay and got it at least covered up. And but we will have the crusher back, so we'll see that another day. I'm actually really excited to see that. I don't know why, but it will make that stone heap a lot more usable. As you can see, there's humongous chunks in there. Farmer wants to break it down into just something we can use a little bit better. No, there's a bit of dew down, he said, so. Yeah, that's it. I think the big baler's coming today. Yeah. So, that won't take long to do that.
No, it'll take a little while. If you ain't got no more clothes, stood still again.
Yeah, wow. There ain't no more good weather, that's the problem.
Isn't it? Just today?
No, for the next 10 days. There ain't nothing half decent.
Wimbledon.
Oh right, that's it, that's why. It's because Wimbledon's on.
Wimbledon's on Sherry Week and I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's it.
Everything stops for penny.
What's that bull's foot like now? Is he any better?
Yeah,
he's alright?
It's bad eye, but it's not running.
No.
It must be too late on treeing it.
Yeah. I shall see you later on, sir.
Yeah. Think about it a bit,
yeah. I'm going to have to use this airline in a little while. These rolls, tyres need to be set at good pressure. They want to be at least 45 psi. We're just going to go and roll down what the farmer cultivated yesterday. I'll explain when we get there. But these tyres need to be at the right pressures, otherwise they roll off the rims. Okay. Is about where I'd keep it. This is that failed crop of spring barley we tried to plant back in the spring. Yeah, farmer came across last night with that springtime set. Basically it's going to go into grass now, but for grass we need an ultra fine seedbed. So we've been through it once with the springtime set. It's come down pretty nice, I can see, bit lumpy. So what we're going to do now is roll it flat. We're due to get some more rain in the next coming days, and what that'll do is just allow the soil to take in that rain, and it will just work on the soil some more, start breaking it down nice and fine. We might end up with a power harrow across it just to level it off and make sure it's really nice seedbed. There goes the pipe. That's really what I wanted just there. Exactly what I wanted to happen. That annoys the actual stuff out of me. The other day I brought the tedder up here, and it did the exact same. Popped one off before I even got here. Dragged it along the floor. Alright, gotta be ever so careful with these wings. Everything goes into float and you're away. Right, we're going to run over this one. We've got this one and a very small one as well. They just got caught in the rain. They lie very wet, so we're going to work on them for grass. These are not going to go into schemed grasses. We do not like the sound of, well, I don't think they're going into schemed grasses. We hate the thought of having rules and regulations for not being able to cut it and not being able to do stuff with it. You can't put fertilizer on it, you can't do this, you can't do that, and they don't actually end up being that, you know, worth doing in the end. In our eyes, we want to be able to cut it when we want to cut it. So I don't know, farmer works all that stuff out, all the schemes and stuff like that, but these was going to be, I think this is going to probably go into a more permanent grass, I would have thought, just because it's very difficult to get a crop going out here. I think he said to me one in every 5 years we get a good crop out here. So with grass you're pretty much guaranteed something every year. So anyway, it looks nice behind us. Christ almighty, that looks nice. Pretty nice and level, not perfect. Next time we run the cultivator, it wants to be run through on an angle before you use the drill, and that will give you a nice perfectly level finish. Then the power harrow will give you a nice level finish as well, whichever you use. This here, that's nowhere near fine enough for what we want for grass seed. I think farmers looking at a more permanent, softer grass, and it really has to be, you know, powder finish. Yeah, still some working down to do here. You can see the type of soil we got here. Real heavy clay. So by rolling it flat, when it rains, it's going to stand the water a bit longer on the top. It's going to allow the water to soak into some of these knobs, and then as it dries it starts to go crumbly, and then the next time we run through with a cultivator it breaks down even more into a nice, what we want is a nice fine, it doesn't have to be very deep, just a couple of inches, but that's what we're after. So not the finished article yet. Oh, they've got a load of birds on there. I don't know what they're after. They've obviously found some bugs or something. By the time we're finished with it, it'll be perfect. There's the old dryer. Hopefully we don't have to use that again this year, but the way things are going, it's not looking good. Right, here we go. This is the yeah, big bale Timothy hay that came in. I made this stack. It's not pretty. It's all right, you know, it's not going to fall down or anything like that. It's, I'll just make sure, actually, I just come up to make sure. Wherever we can, we like to put machines in the dryer, you know. You can't do it all the time, but if you've got space in a shed, you know, keep it in the dryer, it'll last longer. Darren came with his chrome baler. I'm sure we'll see him. We will see him, I'm sure we will. We'll get a ride on with him at some point. He'll be making some more for us. Yeah, I was quite pleased with that when I did that. It's my first stack I've had, you know, I've done myself, so. I know it ain't the hardest thing. Big bales are easy, aren't they? You sort of go 3 high, and when you get to the next layer, you've got to then turn 3 the other way just to tie everything in so it doesn't fall away. But it looks nice and safe. I was half expecting that to be on the floor. But that's good, that's good. Right, some of the old school Four Winds fans will know who this is. Let's just check the rows. As you can see, the hay's not nice and green like it used to be because it's been rained on, but it's lovely and dry. It's perfect, actually. We'll get a little ride on with young Andrew while we've got a bit of time. The old man's coming to load some loads. Farmer reckons there'll be over 200. I don't know what Keithy said. There's going to be a fair few. Farmer's going to unload them back at the farm. Me and Keithy will run the loads. The old man will be here in a second to load some. See if we can get a ride on this contraption. How's it going?
Too bad.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
No.
Baler running all right?
Yeah, but it's easy. But it's been
Nice and dry, isn't it?
Yeah, it's played out, but when it's been laid down, it's been got a bit rained on.
Yeah.
They're sort of sat around the way.
Yeah. No, we got a bit unlucky with it. It was meant to come in on that Monday and it rained and it ruined it all, which... But the man wants it as it is, so... Yeah. We were going to round bale it for the cows, you see.
Oh yeah.
That was the plan literally 2 days ago, and then one of Ag's contacts wanted it in big, so that's where it went. That's a hell of a thing on the back there, isn't it?
It's alright when you get used to it. You get daunted to start with.
Yeah. Is it behaving itself? Tying all its knots?
Yes, at the moment.
At the moment. Do they become temperamental with knots? And stuff like that?
Well, everything does really. Just once they get a bit of wear and been going for a while, and they get grease between the cogs on the knotters.
Yeah. Do you get familiar with what's causing them to not tie and stuff like that?
Yeah, you get to know after a while, but it's just knowing the things to do once they do go wrong.
Who put that there?
I don't know. Some idiot.
The old man will be here in a minute.
Yeah.
Got a loader, got a trailer with him, you know what he's like. Wants to get involved, doesn't he?
It's got me a flat field.
Yeah? No. No, we can't do that.
Where the roads
I'm on the tilt now.
When they're on the top of the ridge, the pickup reel's like digging in the ground.
Oh, is it?
Carry a bit on the small.
Yeah. You'll see it like pushing sort of thing.
Well, not that, you can hear the tines sticking on the ground.
Yeah.
It's very fine between hitting the ground and picking it up off the grass.
Yeah. Hey, it'll soon be time for straw, won't it?
That won't be long.
You'll be flat out then, won't you? I bet you're flat out anyway, yeah.
No, it's
we all are, aren't we?
If it stops raining.
Yeah. The next 10 days looks not much better, does it? You know, it doesn't look like it's going to be...
No. It's been an interesting year anyway, isn't it? Damp, dry.
What's so you still got your chrome? Any more chrome in here apart from that weird handle?
My galvanised hammer.
Is that your improvised hammer, is it?
Yeah.
What is that? Did you make that?
No, I found it when I was actually.
There you go.
Yeah, got my old tractor back this year.
Is this this isn't the one you were on last year then?
No, the one I had the first year.
Ah.
Better.
Hey, everyone knows what you think of the case tractor. You're
What?
sat over there, you're looking at a nice Matty, and you're jealous, are you?
No. It does the same job.
To be fair, I don't actually care. I don't care what bloody colour it looks like.
Neither do I really.
How tight can you turn with this thing?
You can
That
turn
tight?
tight, but you don't want to turn too tight, it scrubs the tyres out.
Yeah.
That's what sort of do it in blocks sometimes.
Yeah. These things just destroy fields, don't they?
Yeah, it's surprising what you can do.
But you don't have to stop and open a door like you do on a round baler, do you? Do you know what I mean? Like, just absolutely gobbles them up.
Yeah. Mind you, them coon round balers, you can fly through stuff with them.
Yeah. Is that your box for your baler?
Yeah.
So what do you have to set up on that? What bits of adjustment can you make?
That's your electric metering. That can vary quite a lot compared to manual metering.
When you say metering, is that?
Your length of your bale.
Right, yeah.
So you have to be quite good at checking that, because the electric metering isn't as good as the manual, is it?
No.
And then you got your pressure below it.
And pressure, when you say pressure, that's how much material gets put into a bale, yeah?
Yeah, how
length.
dense they are really.
Yeah.
Like, you can be on like checking that as well. You only have to go by what you feel really.
Yeah, with straw you'll have that pumped tight, won't you?
Yeah.
And with hay and stuff like that, you might reduce it if hay wasn't quite there, stuff like that.
Yeah, and then like in the evenings you have to back it off a little bit every hour or so.
Like you do with a small baler, innit? You know, you've got to be checking it.
Yeah. And then you got the camera.
And then what else have you got on there? Anything else? Oh, you got the camera on the back, that shows your bale coming out.
Yeah, that's about it.
Do you ever see any problems there?
Yeah, that's mainly tight corners. you can only get in there, then you can't go back. You don't know what's behind you.
Oh yeah, so that's quite handy to have there, yeah?
Yeah. Or if you bung the front up and you reverse quick just to get out of the way, and just have a quick glance at see if there's a bale there.
Hey, there's Papa. Ah, Papa.
What's he doing on that tractor?
Hey, your bro's been with us. Oh my god, he's so much better driver than you. He's like, yeah, Andrew doesn't know how to do this. Andrew doesn't know how to park him like this. Andrew doesn't know this. Andrew doesn't know that. That's all he keeps saying. I'm like, give him a break. He's still learning.
I'm going home.
Oh dear. No, Dave's good, man. Dave's coming on all right. He's the boy. He loves it as well.
Yeah, he'll get there.
Whoa, what's going on?
Service.
System shut down.
No, service.
Oh no, does that mean it's not going into the workshop, does it?
No. It's out of warranty, so we'll have to do it.
Oh no. Is your front weight necessary for a baler?
No.
No.
No, just comfort really.
Yeah. What does it do then? Does it stop the rocking?
Yeah, and if you've got a big crop, it just helps it slide underneath.
Yeah. Do you ever, because I see some people with rollers that roll it down under the tractor. Do you ever
can use them,
never worry about that?
No, if I got the tractor in front of me, so I'll let them down a bit.
Yeah.
Not really have a problem with that.
Is this as fast as you can bale?
You can go fast as you want. To this
It
crop,
gets uncomfortable.
yeah, to this crop I'd stick at this speed.
Yeah. Have you bunged it up from going too fast?
Yeah.
Have you?
If it's one fresh
Is
mown
that a
crop,
nightmare? Can you reverse it?
well, it bangs out and it sets with a rat country top. It gets down to like low RPM, and then you give it a load of throttle and it
Whoa, what's going on?
someone dug a trench. It bangs out, you give it a load of revs, it bangs out and gets it all going again.
Yeah.
But if you do it, I did it last year at the start of the season with silage. It mowed it and we were baling it straight behind.
Yeah.
And it weren't much of a road, it was slippy in where the raker takes it up into the chamber.
Yeah.
And it all got stuck in there. Set that off and it bunged it up. We had to empty it and take all the middle out of it.
Then it gets really fun, doesn't it?
No.
No, it doesn't.
No one was very amused.
It's fun ground bale when you absolutely cram that. It's no fun unblocking it, is it?
No.
There's Uncle Franklin there. Right then, that was young Andrew. That was the older boy of one of Keithy's. He got him on there, not too tight, but nice and decent. The old man's here with a loader. Keithy's getting a load on. We'll tow the trailers around for him. That cuts the time on the loader. If the old man's ever waiting, he'll two them up. So he'll put one on top of the other. That just speeds up loading when we're here. If we're going far with them, we'll stack them 4 high and everyone will get strapped. If we're close to the farm like we are, 3 high, 1 in the middle, that ties them together. 1 strap on the front, 1 strap on the back, you're good to go. Alright? The old man loves it. Where's Keithy? He's about to throw a strap. Only just. What's it like, Keithy, alright? There you are. What's the hay look like, Keith? Hey? What's it look like? Good?
Not good, no.
It's not the greatest, is it? There we go, that's all there is to it. We're going to get these bales home. Me and Keithy will just run backwards and forwards now until they're all done. Lovely job. Right, the old man's loaded us up, we're ready to go. Ridge and furrow fields, so you got to go easy, even with the trailers you got to go easy across them. You can with some of the trailers, if you're not careful, you can actually yeah, you can catch the tops of the furrows on the trailers, so you got to sort of want to always go with the furrows if you can. Can't always do that when you're at the top. But Keithy's took a load, we're going with our first load. By the time we get back, I imagine the farmer will just unload us while we're there, and then we'll yeah, we'll come back, swap onto one that's full, and it'll work pretty nice. Young Andrew looks like he's just cleared up the second field. There's 1, 2, 3 more to go, so it's only 3:30. He'll get them cleared up in good time. And yeah, right, let's put our flashes on. Friday night rush hour, always good. Always some good fun. Right, take her out of four-wheel drive. What will it go as? It'll go as cattle feed somewhere, will it?
Wales.
Yeah.
You know, anyone can sell good hay, Matt.
Yeah. And the beauty is our cows will.
Mate, you ain't got to be a dick.
No.
If you're a fucking dick on price, you won't get rid of it.
Oh no, of course
you can
not.
sit on that till January,
Yeah.
and it's going to be worth a tenner a ton more. It might be worth 20 quid.
Yeah.
But you got to keep it in the dry burn.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we've got better stuff coming in.
Yeah.
And we don't.
And worse comes to
worse. We don't have
worse.
to worry about our cows. If we have no more bad,
Yeah.
we ain't got to worry about our cows till we get to 100 acres.
No.
Then we can find enough.
Yeah. But if worse came to worse, you would put this on your own cows, wouldn't you? You'd round bale it up.
Yeah, yeah. Mate, if they started off near 30 quid a tonne, it's cheap food for us then.
How much is it a tonne? How much is it worth?
I'm hoping I'll get 60 quid a tonne for it.
Right.
Whether I
And
will
good.
or not.
And what's good hay worth?
Oh, it's got to be worth 90, innit?
Is it?
100,
That's
yeah.
where it is.
Send the load down, see what he says.
Yeah. Because he's got to get rid of it as well, isn't he?
Exactly,
You know.
and he's got to make a payment.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody can do
And
it
you're
for nothing.
transporting it from Oxford to bloody Wales.
Yeah.
But years ago, that's where Brian Ryder came in, Matt.
Yeah.
Because everything went to Scotland, up to Brian's.
Right.
So anything I had like
For
that.
cows as well, is it?
Yeah, yeah,
That would, yeah, cows.
Well, literally, you know, he was a lovely, lovely contact.
Yeah.
But me and him, not ever, mate. I'm not bullshit.
Yeah, not bad, is it?
No, no, no.
It's in way.
That's still got some smell to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
For 15 years plus, me and old Ryder never ever fell out on price. Not ever.
No.
It was like, send it up. This
Well,
is
it's very simple, isn't it? If you know it ain't that good, you got to accept what
I
it
would
is.
send it up with a description,
Yeah.
and I never tried to over-egg it
No.
because I want him out of 4 years.
Yeah.
Same with old Derek, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
The man can put that on a farm. If he can put it on a farm and that feeds somebody's cows, boy.
Yeah. And it will, won't it? It's perfectly adequate for that, isn't it?
What you have to remember is straw is always going to be about 50 quid a tonne.
Yeah.
So that's where it puts hay, doesn't it?
Right. Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you took that as a round figure,
Yeah.
and you know, straw some years might be 60, it might be 40, but basically if you took 50 quid in your head,
Yeah.
yes, hay's has hay taking a fraction more to get, yeah, possibly, but always bad. Hay always costs you more to get, mate. You've got to go retell it.
Yeah.
It's bad for a reason, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. How'd you get on?
Oh,
All right?
I say, I've just turned lane. There's these which are funny shaped little fields.
Oh.
they're in a square, what is it?
No, they're all a bit, and they're all ridge and furze, and not easy either, are they?
I'll round it up a little bit from what you were doing the other.
It doesn't take him long with that thing, does it? He clears it up. All right, I'll let you get home.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you whenever the weather dries up, eh? It's the end of the day, last field, little field, there's only a few to clear up in here. Young Dave's heading out with a load. Farmer's gone to jab a calf or a cow or something over at one of the fields, so Keithy took over the loader. Young Dave just finished work, popped in, done a load for us. We're going to be cleared up pretty in good time tonight, so it'll be done. We've just got to wait for some decent weather now. We've still got a hell of a chunk to do, so a bit worrying. The old man's just going to get these last ones on, and then I don't know if we're having a weekend off or not. It's Friday night. See what tomorrow brings.